Hi, welcome to Ellen Global Channel. I remain your consultant Nelson. Thank you for reaching out to us on our contact numbers on WhatsApp, and thank you for bringing deals for us for consultations and for installation. Thank you so much for building that trust in us, and I believe that after our touch, after our installation, and after our staff training, you're doing well in your business. And if you're just passing by, or you're just coming to this channel for the first time, please endeavor to subscribe so that our numerous video that will come after today, you'll be notified, and with a click you have access to all of them. Like the video as well, share it with your contacts, and drop your comments, your questions, your burning questions, and we're trusting God we answer all of them for you, and the video you've asked for will make them in due time. Thank you so much. I want to bring something very important to your notice on the costly mistake, because when this mistake have been done on the line, on the bottling line, on the bottle production line, you end up spending it becomes an expenses and a minus to your business. So one of the mistakes that happens in bottling production section is, number one, after production the machine are not turned off. The machine are on when there is power restoration in the night, or when nobody is in the factory. The machine will pick and it will be running, and then when you come the following day, it's either something has burned, your motor is burned, or a part has been disjointed because it was just moving uncontrolled. So at the end of every production, there should be a notice that all the machines must be put off before the closing hour. And if you've done that, then the safety of the machine is intact. Another costly mistakes that result to expenses is the person blowing the bottle. If your blower doesn't blow the bottle well, at the point of introduction, it will not move freely. And when it gets to the monoblock, when it gets to the 3-in-1, it will cause stress to the pathway. And then because of that, now some bolts will start loosening up, and before you know, your monoblock will start having issue because of the kind of blowing that is the kind of blower, the person that blows, your pet bottle blower, the kind of bottle he gives to you. And again, if this mouth is too widened, then it will be very difficult for the capping mode to cap the bottle. That the capping mode will have a challenge because it will not cap properly, and then at the end of the day, the cap will be wasted. Your cap will be wasted, your bottle will be wasted, the performance will be wasted at the blowing section. So try as much as possible to enlighten your blower on the area, on the part that he shouldn't joke with, the neck, the head, in fact every part. But for the safety of the machine, the neck side needs to be okay. The head, where the cap comes into, needs to be perfectly blown so that it will flow freely on the line. And at the end of the day, before you know, there will be speed in production, speed and accuracy. Now, another costly expenses that will occur in the factory, it is when whoever is in charge of these sections, the operator, doesn't flush the line before the kickstart of production. Is expected to flush the line, is expected to allow something like this to pass through, 8 of them, because we have 8 or more than 8, to pass through down to the feeding side, so that it will allow water to drip off. The last production water inside this filler needs to drop out, and more needs to drop out. Allow the machine to be flushed, the washing area to be flushed, and the feeding side to be flushed, and ensure that the 10 bottle that is coming out should not be capped. After flushing and production kickstart, the 10 bottle or more that is coming out, hold the cap. Do not allow the cap to cap it, so that you pour out the water again and send the bottle back again for washing and filling again. It's very important, because if you don't do that, your water will fail. Your first water could be your first pack, your second pack. I mean, maybe your first 5 packs might fail in the market, and customer will be complaining. Your water has taste, your water has color, it has odor, because the line was not properly flushed before the commencement of production. So it's very important you do. Now, another costly mistakes that if you're not careful you do, will make you to spend more is, you see, this is your UV light. Your UV light. And if you see this UV, it has 3 buttons. 1, 2, 3. Now, each of these buttons, these green buttons, represent each of the UV bulb inside this compartment. That means we have 3 UV bulb, and all of them must be on to indicate that the 3 of them are working at the same time. If production commences and this UV light compartment is not on, it means that no sterilization, no killing of germs, no germicidal effect, and all the water that is being produced will contain what? Microorganisms, and it will fail in the market. So do not make mistake in leaving it off. It should always be on. Yes, this your steaming machine needs to be given attention. Now, before you put it on, ensure that the pump that is sending water into the steaming machine is put on. Don't allow water to finish from here. Otherwise, you will end up spending a lot to fix it. So there should be enough water inside, and then everything working properly before you start the steaming machine. Very important. And again, whoever is putting the label here need to put in what? A professional way of putting the label, in the sense that there should be an alignment. Not that one of the label is down, one is up, one is down. At the end of the packaging, it will look scattered, and there won't be what? Professionalism in packaging of the product of your water. So it's very important. Someone that is good, put the label, and the alignment should be perfect. Now, this packaging machine has a compressor. The compressor could either be inside the production room or outside. Ensure that after production it is put off. Ensure that the compressor is being serviced when due. The oil is changed, and then note the sand. Whenever the sand is funny, call for an engineer or the operator that is experienced will check it and fix it. Very important. The monoblock too need to be serviced. Every part needs to be serviced. Where you need to put grease, you put your grease. Where you need to put your oil, you put your oil. Where you need to apply Vaseline, you put Vaseline, or whatever thing that you need to do. It's very important. Thank you so much for your time, and we are trusting God that your automated bottle machine will last long, and then it will yield, it will produce the necessary quantity and make money for you before you think of replacing it. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for sticking with the channel and watching this video to the end. See you again in my next video. God bless you. Amen.